Hey guys, it's Michael at The Growing Place. I'm here with another public service announcement. I wanted to talk to you about winter rose care because my personal it's quite a thing for me. The styrofoam rose cones. Please don't. Please, no. Would you like to know what to do instead if you have a sensitive rose? I'll show you right now. How about that? Styrofoam rose cones heat up a lot in the wintertime from the solar activity and make the rose kind of struggle because it'll kind of overheat. It also can cause fungal problems. Also, you're cutting your rose down in the fall. We don't recommend that either because you can't fit it inside a styrofoam cone otherwise. Just don't. That's my moral of my story. But if you'd like to know what to do, continue watching. So if you have a rose that's grafted on it's a grafted rose on its somebody else's roots, which is still a rose, but nonetheless not the same type. Those can include climbers, hybrid teas, grandifloras, and floribunda roses. All can have climbers in them, and if you're buying your roses from a reputable nursery, it'll tell you whether it's grafted or not, usually on their placard signs. Then you'll know whether you need to protect it or not in the wintertime. This one technically does not need protection, but I'm going to use it for demonstration purposes so you can see how to do that. Namely, hopefully you have some nice leaves that have managed to fall in your yard. If you can, you chop them up with your lawnmower, make them nice and fine, mulchy kind of thing. And you can kind of just pile them up around the base of your rose. It's not going to be pretty, but that's okay. We don't need it to be pretty. We want it to protect our rose. So you want a nice 10 or 12 inches of protection around the bottom of, I'm talking while working, so sorry if you can't hear me over the rake. So you want about 10 or 12 inches over top of on top of the ground. So you kind of just pile it up, and then we're gonna weight down the leaves so they don't blow away with some of our garden mix. So you can, if you have particularly problems with rabbits, you can also do like a wire fence around there and fill that with the leaves, and then just the garden mix on top. We recommend the garden mix, but if you make your own compost, that works really well too. So yeah. So once you go all the way around your rose, you'll have a nice protective mound around it. And you'll notice I didn't cut anything off of it yet. I say yeah because you'll do that in the springtime. That's when you'll kind of look over your rose. You'll pull that mulch layer around back and expose kind of the ground again. Late March, April time. You'll look for brown, brittle, or black branches, and you'll cut those off back down into the green so that your rose will grow and flower again for you next year.